Is Demon here, and today I am discussing the new trailer for Steven Universe Season 6, otherwise known as Steven Universe Future, I think, right? Probably. It came out just a few days ago. I'm actually recording this on the day it came out, but I'll be releasing it a little bit later. But it was a pretty interesting trailer. I'll have it in the link below just in case you want to see it. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting trailer, and I want to talk about these two images right here and right here. So, this is the main cast, and this is the villains. So, let's talk about what I think these main people are going to be doing and what these villains are going to be doing. So, basically, I think we're going to see the diamonds probably a little bit sparingly, to be honest. Probably not in every episode. And there's Spinel in there as well, so we might see her sometimes as well. But probably not as much as you think we would see them. But as you can see, White Diamond might turn into a villain, so we'll discuss that after, though. I think, like, the closer they are to the warp pad, the more you'll see them. So we're going to see the main gems the most with Steven. And then we're going to see Connie, Lapis, Peridot, Bismuth, and Lars. Very interesting there. We're going to see them the most, like these four people the most. And then it looks like we're going to see Lars' group a little bit. And I forgot these guys' names, these green guys. But we're going to see them, especially that one that's really close to the warp pad. And then we're going to see these gems over here, these corrupted gems. I think these are probably going to be friends, obviously, like all these corrupted gems. They're going to be friends to the main gems. I think these guys are all, like old soldiers for the wars. You know, because that's Biggs right there, the red and orange one. So I think these guys are all old war buddies for the main crew. So that's going to be very interesting. And it seems like Lars is going to have a bigger part in this. So maybe he's still a badass pirate. So that will be pretty cool. And the diamonds are in the background. Probably because they're so huge, and I assume it's because they're they're not in as many episodes as everybody else is. So it's gonna be very interesting, and there's gonna be villains in this season. I already have a villain video. I'll put it in the link below if you want to check it out to see what kind of villains I thought were gonna be in this before this even came out. But let's talk about the villains. But this looks like a very good cast, and it looks like there might be some towny episodes in there, but hopefully they're going to be better because we're going to get some more, maybe drama in there. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But let's talk about the villains. So these are the main villains. Okay, so, or at least we assume these are the main villains. So as we can see, there's Jasper. So she's there, so that's pretty cool. She's definitely a main villain. We see a little aquamarine, which I heard people say that it's not like our aquamarine, even though it has the same gemstone, like right there at the eyeball. But they say it's like a little bit different because she has different wings. And she's like a mixture between red and blue. So, and plus, like, if you can see right there, she has like 4 legs. You can see her legs, she has like 4 legs. So I'm thinking that either she was a corrupted gem that got turned back to normal and then she sided with Jasper, or she's a fusion of some sort. So that's going to be interesting to see. And then we have 2 Lapises, Lapis Lazulis. They're not our Lapis. Well, this one might be because she has the same belly mark, I guess. No, wait, Lapis has it on the back. What am I talking about? They're not our Lapises, but maybe they'll know our Lapis, and maybe they're like siblings almost, or best friends or something like that, and they're gonna be like, how dare you hang out with these lower forms of life sort of thing. So it'll be very interesting to see. Um, just to see that little dynamic. I think Jasper and probably that gem right there are gonna be like actual fighting bad guys. I think these guys might be like emotional bad guys, like these lapis lazulis might be emotional bad guys. And this right here is like a Steven Universe cactus monster. It's definitely a cactus, it's not a watermelon. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's because some people have been experimenting on Steven Universe blood. I don't know. Or maybe that's because Steven Universe healed the world by kissing it. I don't know, but it's going to be pretty interesting. And it seems like it can multiply and grow, so it seems like it might actually be a pretty good villain to fight against the gems. And I assume that it's only going to be like a one-time thing, or maybe a two-time thing. Maybe they'll cut it in half, and one half will get away. So it might be like a multiple-time thing. So that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. Ugh. And then we have White Diamond. So White Diamond's there. It looks like she's going mad. I've heard some theories that this big worm thing is controlling her, because they have like the same glowing eyes. That could be a thing, or she could be being controlled by someone else, or it could be a copycat White Diamond. I don't know. It could be like a robot or like something that was made from White Diamond or something like that. I don't know. It's interesting because it doesn't look like White Diamond fully. I mean, it does, but it's different in a way, you know? It's like more like reddish pink. But that could be the art animation, obviously. But yeah, like it looks like her, but I don't know, it's interesting. She could be like, it could be White Diamond but mind controlled, or maybe she just loses her mind eventually because Steven won't tell, like she just can't handle what Steven's saying anymore. So that's going to be interesting to see. It might even be like a replacement for White Diamond by the creators of the gems. Now, the most interesting one on this is this worm guy. Excuse me. Okay, so a lot of people said, like, I've heard some people say, like, maybe he's controlling her, or it's controlling her, I guess. But I don't know, dude. Like, that looks like a corrupted gem to me. So that might be a corrupted gem, or it could be an alien from an alien species that the diamond screwed over, or it could be the creator of the diamonds. It could be the creator of the gems in general. It could be the species that created the gems, and that's why it has the power over the diamonds. And plus, it's bigger than the diamonds. In this picture, it's the biggest thing. So I don't know, it's pretty awesome looking. It looks like a worm, but it could be different, obviously. It's gonna be pretty interesting to see this season, dude. I gotta say, it's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to see all these villains. The most intriguing one has to be this big worm guy. I don't know what that is, if it's a corrupted gem or not. It definitely does remind me of a corrupted gem. But then again, it could be an alien species. The second one would have to be the lapis lazulis. The third, Steven Universe cactus. And then, of course, we have Jasper, is probably the fourth. And the White Diamond is the last, because I think White Diamond could snap back to her old ways. So, I don't, like, I have interest in it, but I don't feel like as much interest as I have in the other characters here. Just like I don't have as much interest as Lapis and this little guy, that I think they're together. So I'm going to count these guys as together. Like, not Lapis, sorry. Jasper and this little guy right here, this little girl. I count them together. So I think they're together, because I think she's a corrupted gem or a fusion of gems. So yeah. But yeah, this is going to be very interesting. I think these guys might be emotional bad guys. This guy's definitely a bad guy. He could be she or he, I guess, could be a corrupted gem, or it could be a alien species. Who knows? Maybe even the creators of the gems. And then this guy is definitely some kind of mutant that happened. Maybe it was the government that made it, or maybe it was just an accident. But I think he might be one of the strongest because he looks like he can mutate pretty well, and maybe he'll even have Steven Universe powers. So that might be pretty interesting. And then I'm looking forward to these guys right here, especially her. I really want to know more about her. But Jasper, definitely. And then last but not least, White Diamond. The only reason I'm saying last but not least is White Diamond is because I think she has the most likely possibility to snap back to her old ways. So, yeah, you can tell that she might do that. But then again, it looks like she's going completely mad. So, I don't know. But yeah, I can't wait for this. And then we have this. I can't wait to see more of Lars and see if he's still a space pirate. That would be pretty cool. I want to see some reactions between these guys and the townies, and especially Steven. And I definitely want to see Steven and Connie. Probably one of my biggest things. Lars doesn't have Sadie, by the way, if you haven't noticed that. And I think these guys right here, all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All 7 of these guys, I'm pretty sure these guys are all old soldiers, which is why they get along with these guys so well. You know what I mean? And I can't wait to see like Peridot and Lapis and Bismuth. And then I'm going to be interested to see what the diamonds have to offer, because it's going to be pretty interesting, especially Spinel, who seems to have lost her teardrops, or her lines. So yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting to see these guys. As I already said, I think these guys right here at the foreground are probably going to be in it most. Then the background are probably going to be in it like least, I guess. But yeah, man, I can't wait to see this this 6th season. It's the ending of the road, and I hope it ends with a bang. Hopefully it ties up all loose ends too. So it's going to be interesting. Maybe it will end with Steven and Connie having a baby. I don't know. Obviously, in the future, they're not going to have one of their kids, because that would be a bad message for a Cartoon Network. But is it Cartoon Network? I think it is, right? Or is it? No, it's not Nickelodeon. But yeah, that would be a bad message. So I think it might end with these two just having a baby. I don't know. But very interesting. And Steven knows how to drive, and Connie seems to be with Lion a lot more, to be honest. So that's interesting. But yeah, it's interesting. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell notification. And yeah, check out the link below to some videos I have down there. First off, the trailer. Second off, the my villain analysis. Not my villain analysis, but my villain opinions that I have of this season. Third off, my Twitter. And as always, my friends, hit the bell notification button. Stay sane. Peace. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, you should check out this one or this one. Or, click right there, because that will subscribe to my channel. That middle one right there. Anyways, I hope you liked it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to my Twitter and follow. And as always, my friends, stay sane. Peace.